roll and code your Sphero. So I'm going to, if you look at my screen, I'm going to take what is called a block. And the block I'm taking is called the roll block. I'm going to make it a little bigger so you can see it. I'm going to tell my block what way I want the Sphero to roll. I want it to roll to my left. I want it to roll at a speed of 50, which is actually pretty fast. And I want it to roll for 1 second. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And little lady who does everything, I want you to be ready to catch that. Ready? Good job. Awesome. Because those things do fly off the table. Did you notice I hit start and it started rolling this way? Some of you have already seen that before, right? Something that you've experienced. That is called a program. When you code, and you're doing coding of any type, you are programming something to work. Such as, you guys know how to build cars? No? You got it queued up. You do? You said yes. How do they build cars? Who said yes? Oh, okay. Do you think that there's like 100 people in a factory picking up pieces of the car and putting them in the car and then screwing all them up? Exactly. And the machine gets programmed by a computer to do all the actions it's supposed to do so it can do it as many times as possible and produce as many cars as possible. And it might be a lot of different machines that do it. But at the end of the day, somebody has to know how to program. And you guys are going to start to take steps toward that today. So what I'd like everybody to do with me is this. I'd like everybody to please take your Sphero, and I want you to grab it in your hand. And I want you to place your Sphero directly in front of your iPad. Don't roll it, don't aim it, don't do anything with it. Just put it right in front of your iPad. And we are all going to go through this step by step, and I'm going to come around and talk with you guys as to what I need you to do, because you're going to get yours to look a little bit like mine. The first thing I want everybody to do is I want them to look at the option at the top that's in black that says On Start Program. Does everybody see it? I want everybody to take their finger and do this in the middle. Make it as big as possible, okay? Perfect. This way it's easier for you to see the On Start Program portion. All right? Now, what I want you to do is this. It should only stay on Start Program. Because what I want you to do is I want you to go and look at the bottom of the screen, all the way to the left side of your screen. And you're going to see a word that says what? Who can read that word all the way to the left bottom? Movements. Good job. Yes, I want you to tap on movements one time. And you're going to notice that everything's going to disappear. I want you to tap on movements one more time. And you're going to notice everything's going to come up. Movements is the category that makes your Sphero move. And what I want everybody to do is find the first movement, which is called roll. And I want you to take your finger and drag it till it connects to On Start Program, like a puzzle piece. All right. Now I want everybody to look at that first number. All together, what number is that? 0. Good. Huh?
Because she was reading hers.
Ah, I got you. So I want everybody to tap where it's that first 0 with the small 0. We call that the heading. This is very important. Your heading is the direction that your Sphero will move when you tell it to start a program. And in order for your Sphero to move a certain direction, you have to tell it where to head. Everybody right now should have it at 0. Now I want you to take your right hand, I want you to put it in the air like this. And then I want you to move your arm and point it in the direction the arrow is pointing for 0. All right. Now I'm going to ask a quick question. Keep your hands out. We're going to try and exercise real quick. My man, that's 0, right? Is your 0 the same as her 0? No, why not? Say again, come again. That's right. Where you are sitting does impact where you aim. Where you aim, that is 0. This is my 0. On this side, this is 0. On y'all's side, this is 0. Everyone is still seeing 0, right? That's okay. But now if you look, the arrow is also not pointing in the direction of your arm, so you gotta move it to 0. Everybody, move that arrow around to 90. Make it go on to 90. So you should move your arrow till you see the number 90. And when you see the number 90, take your arm, put it in the air, and point it in the direction of 90.
Which way it's going?
Without hitting anybody. Don't hit nobody, please. All right. Go ahead and take that arrow, move it down to 180. Find 180.
We learned this in school. It's like school. It's the protractor thing. Right, exactly.
Yeah, don't hurt your arm. Got you. 180. Without hurting yourself or the person around you, point your arm in the direction of 180. Right behind you. All right, and last but not least, move that arrow to 270. Now you might find it.
270.
Now you might find it very difficult to put your right arm up and go to 270 is all crazy. So put your left arm up and move that to 270. Notice that you use your right arm to go to the right. 90 degrees is a right angle. That's right. 270.